Tonight on Nightwatch.
He started fighting with us. Then he just got this ungodly strength. You got a victim?
I'm looking at all these houses to see if he crawled somewhere.
Shot fired in there. Somebody's shooting at us.
He said that the public is inside the building.
Come on, get it. I got it.
We made entry.
Go on, police department! Out the house.
In the city of New Orleans, there are as many as 1,000 emergency calls every night. These are the stories of the heroes who risk their lives to answer those calls. Police officers, firefighters, and emergency medical technicians. This is Nightwatch.
I think the most important thing in someone's life is having people close to you. People you can trust, who understand you, and who you connect with. Not all families are related by blood. Sometimes you have to build your own. And that's one of the best things this work gives me. Another family I can count on. I love my job, but more than that, I love my brothers and sisters on the Nightwatch.
Code 3 was fired aimed at 2247. Adam is 3551. 35. Code 3 on the 5th was fired at 2248. You're waiting on code 4 on channel 1. 52-10-32. No blood, white male, unconscious.
Let's do this.
2136.
So I'm in the French Quarter. Call comes out. I'm literally right around the corner, so I respond to it. The worst part's going to be the traffic. The traffic down in the French Quarter is a pain in the behind.
PD is on scene.
It's a special challenge answering a call on Bourbon Street because there's usually a really big crowd. They're just having a good time drinking and in another world.
32.
Can I have contact? So I get on scene, and there's a bystander helping this guy, holding some bar towels on his head where he's bleeding. What's your name, baby?
Zachary.
Zach, you know what happened to you?
No, ma'am.
You know what year we're in?
2008.
You forgot? That's all right. He did get hit. All right. Apparently he had been punched, fell and hit his head. I got to put this on your head, okay? I want to control the bleeding and put a seat collar on him also, just in case he has any cervical injuries. Let's sit you up. Come on. So you hit this part of his head on the curve? Was he unconscious after, like for a few minutes? Look, we're gonna get you up to the trauma center, baby, so they can get you all checked out, okay? Make sure you don't have a head injury. He's got GCS up at 13 right now. Okay. I can tell you his name, but that's it. Okay, doesn't remember anything that happened.
Number one thing we need to do is get him to a hospital so that he can have a CT of his head and see if he is bleeding internally.
Have you been drinking a little bit tonight?
Yeah, I got second punch.
Where are you at right now?
I'm on Bourbon Street. I second punch on Bourbon Street.
You allergic to anything, babe?
I'm not allergic to anything. I got second punch.
Yeah, you did. You was knocked out for a good while, baby. They said at least 4 minutes you were unconscious.
Big breath in and out. Why am I split open?
Because you fell and hit your face, man. That's why. When you got punched, you fell forward and hit your head, okay?
He's repeating a lot of things. He's still confused. That could be alcohol, and that could be a head injury. So I really, really want to watch him. You're in good hands. We're going to get you over to the trauma center and get your head looked at, all right?
Big stick over here, my man.
All right, y'all ready?
Hold on.
With this being a trauma activation, we really want to watch the clock.
We gotta go. We gotta get you to the hospital. You know what year it is right now?
Yes, ma'am.
What year is it?
2016.
You know what city you're in?
No.
How old are you?
22 years old.
22?
So his memory's starting to come back, which is great. And
And hopefully that means that he was just dazed and there's not actual brain injury.
My name is Zachary. My brother is known as EMT. His name is Chris.
Knowing that this patient is the brother of one of our medics, that's our family. So I feel especially responsible for them and taking care of their safety. I knew Christian. I worked with Christian. He was on our watch.
I want my brother and I want my mom.
We'll get in touch with your brother, okay? So I told him, I was like, I promise you 100% that I will call your brother as soon as we get to the hospital.
3228.
Somebody must have been I want my brother.
We'll get in touch with your brother.
Yeah, how's your grief?
Christian, hey, it's Brooke. I got your brother here at the hospital. He was assaulted in the quarter, but I just wanted to be the first one to tell you that he's doing okay.
This cat sitting outside of the bourbon pub.
Sitting outside, covered in boils, it says.
Like, what does that mean? God, I love my job sometimes. You gotta just keep saying, I love my job, I love my job. When you go to these calls. These must be medium gloves, man.
Well, they said large.
Really? God, I'm gaining weight in my hands.
That's because there ain't no space left anywhere else.
There we go, now factory, huh?
Here we are.
Take the time in there.
Look at this dude. This must be him. Waving us down.
All right.
What's up, man? What's going on?
I've got open sores and stuff on the back of my neck,
And you want to go in the ambulance?
yeah, if you don't mind.
All right.
All right, man, come around, come around.
This patient's complaint sounds like a rash. That's usually handled at the doctor's office.
I need to get it checked out. I was trying to self-medicate it.
How will you self-medicate?
I was taking hydrogen peroxide and look in the back of the neck.
See? Oh, that's pretty disgusting.
This guy's got an infection that's running rampant through his body, and it's not something that's going to be fixed with peroxide. He needs actual medical treatment.
Oh, I don't even know what all that is, dude.
How long they been there?
About 2 weeks.
You haven't been put on antibiotics
Yeah,
or
that's
anything
what
like
you
that?
need.
They haven't done. I can't afford them, man.
I got you.
All right, let me see this hand, this arm right here. Well, look, yeah, dude, we gonna bring you to the hospital. I gotta see if you got an infection, man.
Nah, I'm feeling so weak.
Where do you live, man? You live on the street? All right, cool.
When he tells us he's homeless, it becomes clear why he hasn't seen a doctor.
I'm just in a lot of pain.
Well, let's take, brother. All right. I'm glad you called, man. You definitely gotta get that looked at. All right, brother. I've been working for 10 years. I've never seen that before.
Well, why are you on the streets? That's what I'm not putting that together. It's like you seem like a cool cat.
I got involved in the club business. You know, as an MC and a hype man. You know, I get it crunk, get it up, get it up.
And when you started doing that?
About 13 years ago. You know, and I'm passionate about what I do, but yet I'm getting too old for it. I'm 38 years old and I'm tired of sleeping on the concrete. I used to live a limelight in the city like nobody could understand. I mean, I had everything a man needed.
Yeah.
Being off and on the streets,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where this happened.
I feel for this guy trying to get his life together. You know, sometimes our help for a patient isn't just medical or physical. You know, it's emotional. Just being there to listen and help them through their problems.
Hey, look, we about to roll up.
I hope it works out for you, man. You got everything together in your head. You just got to get the resources down, man.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
Get back on your feet. You can't be laying on the streets. You just got to pull it together, my man.
All right.
Pull it together and get where you want to be.
Yeah, you
Male and female both shot.
50, I'm gonna ride from 2 lane. We get a call for a double 34S. We got a male and a female victim that's been shot.
3234 to 2347.
Looks like PD's on scene up there. 6215, I'm on scene. And PD's on scene.
We have a drive up at UH. Been shot. Female has been shot.
You got a victim? They got a female shot, just drove up at UH.
I'm looking for a scene. I'm looking at all these houses to see if he crawled somewhere or something.
Dispatch is telling us about a female victim just pulled up at the trauma center. So we're looking for one victim.
I have on Gentillia Poison, 3083.
One cell.
Somebody's shooting at us. You got a victim?
I'm looking at all these houses to see if he crawled somewhere or something.
We get a call for a 34S and we're looking for one victim. Somebody's shooting at us. All of a sudden, gunfire erupts. We jump in our vehicles and re-roll out.
All operations at a time.
Make sure y'all let FD know they got shots fired in the area and not to go on scene. What channel PD's on?
Channel 4.
I see the police racing towards the gunfire to try and secure the scene, putting themselves in harm's way to keep us safe. It's hard not to admire their courage. In 16 years, I've never had that happen. It makes you realize how vulnerable you really are.
The male stated that
All right, they're giving a code 4 right now. Once more police got on scene and secured it, we rolled in. There's somebody in here? Patient contact, and actually found a male victim that had been shot.
Sir, are you injured?
I just got hit in the ear.
You got hit in the ear?
You got shrapnel in your head. That pieces of bullet in your head here, in your neck here, and your ear. He was definitely very angry and upset, understandable, considering the situation. Want to get on a stretcher, baby? Yeah, 3232 is going to be transport, and you can clear the second unit. We are going to take him to the trauma center just in case something has gone deeper into his neck. We see life change in a matter of seconds every day, but you don't ever think that it could be your life changing within seconds. It just kind of brings you back to reality of how dangerous our job really is. Definitely get the hair on the back of your neck standing up when you get out of your unit and you hear gunfire. It was close. It was way too close for comfort.
I can never pull over somebody that has such great taste in music, but I mean, she's really in the zone.
I'm about to do the Will Smith, like,
The Carlton.
I gotta stretch first, though.
The Carlton?
Man, I'll break my own neck, bro. Tonight, my partner Marty and I are wolfpacking with Randy. We're patrolling down the river gardens, especially in the summer. There's a lot of criminal activity coming out of there.
Car just flashed in front of my eyes. See a car speeding, going too fast for this area. Also disregards a few stop signs.
Randy lights him up. Chuck and I get behind him. Bingo.
And the driver actually pulled over pretty quickly.
Stay in the car, man. Anytime on a traffic stop, people immediately jump out of the vehicle, it kind of raises my suspicion. So I'm eager to check the car. Your window don't go down?
No, yes, sir. They got my baby.
I know. What the?
Just come from work.
You going kind of fast, and you got them babies in there like that, man. And you don't have a driver's license? No. All right, nothing illegal in the car, huh? You sure?
I'm positive, sir.
Nothing on you?
No, nothing on me.
The driver of the vehicle looked like he just got off work. He had his work shirt on. Seemed like a decent guy.
1679.
How old are your kids?
He 5 and 6.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, my wife, she right
Run his name, find out he has an open warrant for damage to property and unauthorized entry of a residence. And where you headed?
Home.
Where's home? Turn around for right now, all right?
Why? What's wrong, sir?
You got a few warrants, man.
For what, sir?
Burglary, criminal damage to property.
You had some domestic case or something?
That's my brother. I had to kick his door or something.
Y'all got into it?
I just come from him getting my kid.
You got somebody you call, come get your,
Yes, sir. Can you call my wife?
Yeah. Where your phone at?
Right here, sir. Hello? What? Look, you ain't got to come around here. You remember me kicking this door? The police just pulled me over. Y'all come get the car and the boy.
We didn't want to call child services for these kids. We want them to be able to go home in a comfortable environment.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank y'all.
Coming from a very large family, I know that siblings fight. But the charges were filed, and unfortunately, he has to go to jail.
So I'll go here real quick.
And his wife and brother show up to take the vehicle and the kids.
You want to holler at your brother right quick?
He say it's a burglary.
No, when you kicking the door, that's like... the door and you broke it, brother, if you was like, you had to pay for the door, fool.
This man had no choice because when they come down, they want the report for that door. Okay, are they going to put him out? We're able to help the suspect's brother explain that the charges filed were not personal. The property manager didn't give him a choice.
Yeah, just misdemeanor charge, bro.
It's a misdemeanor charge. We're going to be that. It's just a door.
All right. Y'all good?
All right, yeah, thank you.
All right, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Before he went to jail, him and his brother had a chance to have a heart-to-heart. Family is important, especially in New Orleans. It felt really good to get those two brothers back on the same accord. I'm guessing there won't be any hard feelings between them when it's all settled. Your brother's gonna go to court and drop the charges, but you're probably gonna have to show that you paid for the door.
Unknown person, black to the face. PD is on scene.
Too late.
Well, all right then. See what's going on over here. You know what? I really do wish that I could talk like the Godfather at times and just keep it real with people. You really don't need to go to the hospital for this broken toast. What you need to do is drink a cup of coffee and just let it be. Take some Tylenol, lay down in your bed.
I have a proposition for
and
you.
forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
32, I see.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, what happened?
You might know my cell phone. You look at his face.
Dude,
I know.
what did he hit you with? Fist?
He had been hit in the face many times with fists. He's got swollen eyes, hospital paid for fracture.
Damn. You having any neck or back pain? Or just your face? Well, I see your finger might be broken. All right, come hop back here real quick. Somebody really beat this guy up. He looks like he's had a rough night. Over here, baby. Put your head back, son.
17, stand by.
You got all your teeth? Damn. So that finger wasn't like that before? So one of his fingers is broken, as you can see.
The guy was telling us he was trying to fend off everybody that was robbing him, and unfortunately everything he had was taken. You didn't get knocked out, huh?
Babe, you need stitches. You need stitches and a CAT scan.
I gotta go to work in the morning.
I don't think you're gonna be going to work, baby. Eyes gonna be swollen shut. And your fingers broke. You have any medical problems? Yeah. All right, 112/6.
Beautiful.
With injuries this severe, there's a high chance that he may have some bleeding on the brain.
So what was all this about?
I don't know, you just jumped on me, man. Triple phone.
This guy's lucky he's not in worse shape. He didn't get any licks in, he didn't move out of the way, he didn't run. So you could tell pretty much at some point he'd stood toe-to-toe with this person that pretty much whooped his ass. All right. Look at me. Turn your head. Okay, cool.
32 happened. I think for this guy, the possibilities are kind of endless. With the major head trauma, I think they're gonna have to watch him and make sure he has no bleeding on the brain. He could have facial fractures. I mean, this guy could either be looking at a couple of ice packs and a visit to the eye doctor, or several major surgeries.
Code 219, stand by for a code 2 with the first.
Don't be touching my buttons, girl.
I'm gonna push as many buttons as I wanna push.
All I do.
All right, so we're going for a man down.
I wonder what this could be. We get a call for a man down. In New Orleans, that's a call that we get constantly.
I want to actually track in 1 year how many times we say man down.
Oh, God. I don't even think I can count that high.
And there's always that question of, is it going to be one of our regulars?
Will we know their first and last name and possibly date of birth off the top of our head?
All right. Oh, we have a flagger.
Please don't.
Don't see.
What's up?
Down the hallway, he said something about taking.
Okay.
4059.
They think you took Molly.
Good boy.
So we wheel the stretcher over there, and there's private security on scene and NOPD on scene.
Hey, man.
Hey, Iris?
Hey,
Hey, man, what happened? You remember what happened?
baby, you know, enough.
This is a big dude. He outweighs both of us put together.
He's gonna need a CT of the head.
Vegas.
Let her help you, man. Let her help you.
Vegas.
He's gonna be in trauma activation.
Yeah.
Hey, bud, hold still. We gotta take you to the hospital, man.
Really?
And he just got this ungodly strength. Started fighting with us. Combative patient delay. We get a call for a man down, code 2. He's got a very large hematoma to his head. Then he just got this, ungodly strength. Started fighting with us. Stop, stop, stop. Combative patient delay. So is he combative because he has a head injury? Is he combative because he's drunk? Is he combative because he's on a substance?
You mother. You're right, mother. Good stuff.
Be better coming to tie it. I'm not concerned about only myself. I'm concerned about this guy who has a potentially bad injury. That's why we restrained a patient. I don't want him hurting himself.
Go get his legs. Oh my God. He broke some of the restraints. He was that strong that he could just break the restraints.
Let's just get one extremity at a time. It's gonna be difficult to get him up the stretcher. It took 6 of us to hold him down until Landon could successfully tie down all 4 extremities.
Okay. We finally get him all tied up. So we finally get him boarded.
We grab 4 corners, somebody hold the stretcher, and we're just all gonna go straight up. 1, 2, 3.
Takes multiple people to lift him because he probably weighs 280 pounds of solid muscle.
So everything I see so far is all facial. I don't see any trauma anywhere else.
We get him into the ambulance, and he's just continuing to struggle, continuing to fight.
look at that hurt.
Just some oxygen, buddy. Breathe deep for me, okay?
Keep still.
Hold still, buddy.
Look at the size of his arms.
Is it in?
Yeah, he did. Code 3 University.
Can you relax this on? There we go. Good job. Buddy, what did you take tonight? You didn't do no drugs? People, when we ask that in the ambulance, they think, you know, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm not here to get you in trouble. I'm just trying to help you. You really want to find out if there's a chemical reason that you're acting like this, as opposed to this is a traumatic brain injury. Hey, this is Landon on 3232. I'm an approximately 30-year-old male patient. We're coming in code 3 trauma activation. Possible 966 on board, not sure. Heart rate's 160, blood pressure of 168. We'll see you in a minute. We're on the way to the hospital, and he is just struggling to get out of these restraints the entire time. What's going on? You all right? You didn't do any drugs tonight.
Good hospital.
There's no way of telling what the outcome of this patient's going to be. If it's a head bleed or a traumatic brain injury causing his behavior right now, he could have lifelong defects from it. He's talking, a little confused. Hopefully it's just drugs. If that's the case, by tomorrow it'll be out of his system and he'll just have a big bruise on his head.
My line's still good?
Yeah.
Did he admit to taking anything?
Nope, still denying it.
You little chicken, man. Get you nice and strong when you get older.
It's so in like 12 years, when I'm 40 like you.
Right.
I'm not all
Bloated.
right.
Well, my mama said I'm just big bone.
Woo, this got some kick to it. You want to buy you? I'll feed it to you.
Nah, I'm good. Wouldn't look right for a grown man to feed another grown man. Tell you.
It's gonna be the 1 block radius subdivision or MBC.
Titus and I dispatched to a motor vehicle accident in a weird little area. It's only like a 1 block street, so we didn't expect it to be that big a deal. 32. But when we arrived, it is definitely a lot worse than we anticipated.
Damn, man, what happened? Oh. Then we received a call for NBC. Oh, the car was totally damaged. And 2 injured victims are still inside the vehicle.
You did have a seatbelt on.
What's your name, my man? All right, brother, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick this board right here, and we're gonna slide you out. Bro, got you. What's hurting you? Yeah, we're gonna tell the cats, you know, he was complaining of neck pain, so that's always something that you wanna look out for. Slide your hips on. Slide your hips on. There you go. A 1 wrong move, you know, and he can be paralyzed. We're gonna lay flat back. I got him like this, yeah. We got you. Then we're gonna slide your belt and slide your back. Look, I'm gonna put something on top of your head, all right? Do you remember the accident? It was all part of the money. All right, what's hurting you, dude?
And my back is like hard for me to switch.
All right, then.
The other patient involved in the accident was also complaining of some neck pain, but he was already ambulatory, so we just tell him to go to the truck, kind of see if we can figure out what's going on. Couple bumps, all right, man? Not like the one you already experienced, though. Watch your feet, man. There you go.
Now look, man, I'm gonna have to do an assessment on you, all right? You feel me pushing you? All right. Nah, but I just gotta see if you have any broken.
Making sure you're not something that he ain't missing.
That you said missing.
Since we've got 2 patients, we want to take care of the more severely injured one first before we take care of the other.
And you got the hurt in your neck? It's that medicine.
I'm really not even tripping just like the last time I was in the hill.
Right.
It was worse. I got shot up on Doomman. The last time. Yeah.
You a blessed man, man.
Man.
I'm gonna ease over that, man. Real easy.
Yeah, do that.
All right.
How y'all fighting? Y'all came up together?
Yeah. It's pretty much I think we're gonna have fighting together.
You know what? I love that. It'll been together, yeah. These dudes, man, they remind me of me and my boys when we was coming up, you know. Did everything together. That's a good attitude to have, man. Like, it kind of relates to how me and Dan is, you know. We're together all the time. He gets on my nerves a lot, but I'm sure I get on his.
We're right around the corner from me. We'll be there in a few minutes.
But we still have love for each other and we're brothers. Seeing that in these young dudes, you know, just knowing that they appreciate that. And as life goes on, you know, having that certain person that you could turn to will carry you a long way in life. I'm gonna take all this stuff off because I got you straight.
See how me and my brother, we survived it.
Right.
Whatever don't kill me, make you stronger.
I think we knew each other in a past life. Yes.
Yeah.
I felt like I had worked 100 calls with you on our very first call. It just, like, our calls went that smoothly from the beginning. It's kind of awesome.
Feel that.
I feel that. All right, so we're responding to a 35-year-old male complaining of chest pain.
Keep going down past Royal.
John scene.
What's going on, man?
Okay. My right side of my chest hurts.
How long's that been going on?
The last few hours. I have headaches and stuff. I'm definitely my ear.
Okay.
I'm all up.
Why are you shaking? You detoxing?
I've been kind of cutting off the alcohol. My whole body just...
Then that might be you detoxing, buddy. Are you wanting help with the detoxing? Is that what you're wanting help with?
Yeah, I need help, man.
We're gonna stand up on 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
There we go. Oh, here. I'm kind of scared.
It could be that he's detoxing and therefore having chest pains, or it could be something more serious, like an actual true cardiac event. So we just want to get him on the monitor as soon as we can and see what's going on with him.
So how long has it been since you last drank?
Well, my buddy bought me a beer, and that's what I was sharing with my other buddy.
So you've had one beer today?
I've had one beer.
And you normally drink a lot more than that?
About a gallon of whiskey or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's part of the problem. Your body's kind of like, hey, I need alcohol.
We have a very large homeless population in New Orleans, and we know these guys, and we like taking care of them.
So would you be interested in trying to maybe get some help as far as like getting into a rehab program or something?
I want to do everything that I can to not only take care of what's going on tonight, but how can I make your life better in general?
Honey, I have detox paperwork in my back pocket.
Okay.
The thing is, I have no ID, and I'm homeless, and I have no insurance. Hey, don't
I'm
do
sorry.
that.
Only that much. Just that
Do
much.
not
Just that
do
much.
what you do
Because I
that.
gotta put an IV in your arm. Look, I can't slide it up anymore.
Why would you rip my only thing that I have?
Hey.
Seriously, man. Stupid bitch, dude. Seriously,
Hey.
man.
Cut it out.
This is my stuff, man. This is all I have. Hey, I can't go to a store and go buy another jacket. Son of a bitch, man. People are stupid like that. Why would you rip my only thing that I have?
Hey.
I can't go to a store and go buy another jacket.
Stop.
This guy drinks daily, and it can cause mood swings, and he's grumpy, so
Well, you want to give me
when
anything?
he gets angry with me, I can't take it personally.
People are stupid like that.
You can yell at me, that's fine, but I'm gonna still be here. I'm gonna still help you, and that's how we're gonna run things here.
I'm gonna drive y'all to the hospital now. Are you gonna stay calm?
Well, that did not make me happy.
Obviously, but are you going to contain yourself?
What do you mean you stabbed me multiple times?
No, but I will have a police officer come over here if you're not.
Well, dude, I'm not a oh, man. Okay?
Well, do you want
let
to...
me rip your jacket, see how you feel about it.
You be nice. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
See you in a minute. You be nice.
Nice, wish you ready. And my right side of my chest hurts.
I did an EKG on you. It looks fantastic. Okay?
Yeah.
So, like, big picture that I took of your heart looks really good, okay?
His vitals are fantastic. But alcohol detox is such a hard thing, and we really need a long-term goal for him, and that is to get him off the streets, get him in rehab, and get him some help.
So, look, we got a lady that works with us. If you're willing to work with her, she can get you in rehab. Would you be cool with that?
Yeah.
Everybody deserves to be taken care of. Everybody deserves help, and that's what we're there to do.
I'm going to pass your information to her. And if she can track you down...
honey, I'm like an osprey. I leave no trace.
I'm going to try, though. She'll find it.
In the 4th District, NOFD is on scene working a fire, and apparently a police officer is there requesting EMS for unknown injury.
All right.
We can handle up on that.
Yeah.
Here in New Orleans, fire, police, and EMS is very close. It's a big brotherhood, so anytime you hear of a police officer or a firefighter injured, then, we're coming. We're coming quick.
Washington, Short Street.
There we go.
We pull up, and there are fire trucks everywhere. You know where the police officer is? Over there? Okay.
We get on the scene. The fire had been extinguished at this point. It's just maintenance stuff that's going on to keep the fire out.
What happened?
When I was busting the glass to get inside,
Do you feel like there's any in here?
yeah, it looked like it.
Okay.
We can walk to the truck over there, and we'll clean you up.
So you climbing and burning houses?
Saving people.
The person on the end couldn't get her to wake up to come out the residence.
Okay.
Smashed her through the glass door.
Right.
I'm gonna try to be as gentle as possible. So she saw this fire, and she saw that there was someone inside, and she broke a window in order to get in and wake them up so that they would get out. She actually saved a life herself. That's bravery. Tell me if I hit anywhere and it hurts, okay? It hurts. When I need someone, police, firefighters, they're there. When they need someone, we're there. There is a sense of camaraderie that very few groups can understand.
You're welcome.
Not a problem.
Be safe. Some old heroic NOP dizzles.
I don't know if I could do that. You know, as much as like I love people and like I want to stay alive, I don't know if I could go anywhere near a burning anything.
You'd be the one that would be like standing in the back, like getting the brick off the street and just throwing it through their
Throwing
window.
it right, wake up!
Right.
You're gonna get out! I can't come anywhere near you! Your house is on fire! That would be me. I don't mess with fire. That is what firemen are for. And they're so good at it. Put the wet stuff on hot stuff. I got that.
Someone's working at the location.
1674. I'm not far from that. All right, we're going to a 62R in progress, which has a burglary of a house. Okay, we're about 90 seconds out. Checking left, checking left, checking right, checking right. Right, take it. Go right. Units responding, come in with your lights off, please. We arrived to the location is a beautiful Civil War plantation home turned into a B&B. The entrance gate is closed and locked.
About to find out. She's about to say it.
This place is so big, it's hard to say where the perpetrator might have entered.
Post op and watch the nooks and crannies. Sometimes guys will poke their heads out and you see headlights go by.
You still have her on the line? Can she open up the gate for us? Dispatch finally got a hold of the manager to help us get inside the entrance.
Get it. I got it.
We made it. I got the front. These situations are very intense. We're gonna have to clear this place room by room. We don't know where he is, if he's got a gun, or even if he's got a hostage. All right, y'all move the kitchen, I'm gonna move on the right. See? Watch behind the bar. We could even be walking into a trap. Door, all right, I'm gonna pull this one. Oh, the police are out the house. Okay.
She's saying that the subject is inside the building. She don't know how he got in.
I got it. Get it.
We're doing a room-by-room search. These situations are very intense. We don't know where he is, if he's got a gun, or even if he's got a hostage.
Open door. All right, I'm gonna pull this one. Oh, the police out the house.
Okay. Clear. All right, probably went over that back fence. Hey, babe, you all right? So what happened? You saw him through these windows? On the other side? Okay.
I think he has short driving.
Dark skin, lighter skin? Do you remember any kind of clothing?
I want to say like white.
No, that had to be scary. We've cleared this place. I mean, every door out of the 30 doors downstairs was unlocked. We arrived within minutes and cleared it. 1674, you can clear me from over here? The burglar likely fled when we got into the area. The victim was scared to death and hiding, which makes sense that she couldn't describe the perp very well.
NOPD is on scene with a mental patient who says he's not feeling well and they want him checked out. That's what we know so far.
All we know is that he hasn't attempted anything, but he's having thoughts of suicide, and NOPD is on scene requesting an ambulance.
I do love driving by your house when I'm at work and you're not, and laying on the air horn. It makes me so
No,
happy.
I can hear you. I can hear you. All the time I hear ambulances pass, and it'll just be like, Here, take a right here.
They're on scene.
What's going on?
Say he's still suicidal. He's on a couple of medications, but he's not taking. He's been off for like 6 months.
Okay. Come on, my man. Let's climb the truck.
He's alert. He's talking to us. He doesn't appear lethargic like he took anything. So that's the whole good news.
Have a seat right there for me.
Any drugs or alcohol today? But there's nothing medically I need to do for him. This is simply taking him to a safe spot where he can get help. I'm landed. Is this new in the last couple weeks, or?
I lost my mom last week.
I'm sorry. That is the one thing I'm afraid of in life is this my mom.
The hardest thing was to be a pop with my mom.
I don't think I could.
I was carrying the casket and my legs got real weak because I was crying. I failed. And I dropped my mom's casket and that's what really hurt me.
That's horrible.
And it gets vacuumated all the time.
How old was your mom?
She was 42.
Yeah, she is young. Just really young. My could identify with him. You know, I'm not a very fearful person, but the idea of my mom dying is like my one true fear. It terrifies me. I would be in the same exact position. Do you have any other family here?
He's sick and everything. The doctor told him that he only has a few more months.
I'm sorry.
I got my baby brother. He's 16.
How's he been doing with all of it?
He stays at his girlfriend's house all the time. He don't even come home anymore.
He was telling me about his family dynamic, and he's trying to hold everyone together, and, you know, he doesn't have anyone to lean on and all this stuff. I just sat there and felt it with him. We're extensively trained in anything that can kill you quick, but a huge part of our job is just connecting with people, to help them to see that there's a human there that cares about them and wants to have a conversation eye to eye with them. Definitely don't think suicide's the way out of this, though. You got a lot of life. A lot.
It's hard to go on without that's the name.
Yeah. Your mama wouldn't want you to kill yourself, though. She'd come back and kill you over again. And I don't say this about everyone in his situation or with his complaint, but I think he's going to be all right. He wanted more from life. I know he doesn't want to die. That's why he called me. You should be a paramedic. Have you ever thought about doing that?
Yeah.
You should. It's fun.
Y'all get to see the best stuff.
New Orleans is beautiful at dawn. Right by the water, it's just the perfect place to come down from a long night.
And
done.
So that call we had with a kid that was suicidal, how'd that go? Did he kind of tell you what his problems were?
He was glad he called. He saw a light at the end of the tunnel, and you could see that in everyone, which you don't see in everyone. When you can make a difference in someone's life, I don't think there's anything better in this job.
So you just made your year with New Orleans EMS. What'd you think?
I did. I loved it. Loved every minute of it. I can't believe it's over. But at the same time, I feel like I've been here 5 years.
Right? It's a crazy city, but you fit in so well. Like, you just...
Thank you. The city really is like no other place in the world. And the best part is, you'll never feel like you're alone. It's scary moving here, but I feel it. We are a family. We get on each other's nerves when we fight, but we're always there for each other. Yeah, I think I found home. Home to me isn't just a place. No, I do. Home means so much more than that. A community, a group of people, a family to call your own. And now I have it.